Take your time with it. Take your time with it. That blue shark, yeah, turned into a stickleback real quick at the Emirates. We're not going to get too hyped with it. We're not going to start printing out the league table on our chests on a t-shirt. We're not going to start giving it, we're the chaser. Yeah, we're the ones being chased. All of it. No. Listen, first time in 13 attempts, Arsenal won, Man City nil. First time we've beaten them since what, 2015?
Yep.
2015, mate. 8 years ago, I was 35 years old. 35 years old. I was going to say about my hairline, but yours yours has been like that since what, 18, you said earlier?
Mine was back when we were rolling. That's when I was losing my hairline back when we were rolling, man. Good time.
When you had the O2 shirt and that, yeah?
O2, yeah.
With Vieira with the vapor rub.
Yeah.
Listen, that weren't pretty today. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Yeah. I don't care how you beat Man City. Just beat them. Yeah. And it's the first time we have beaten them since 2015, I believe, in the league. 13 attempts. We're good at Wembley against them. Unless it's the League Cup final that I went to and see Aguero dink the goalkeeper. But yeah, man, weren't a great game. It looked like two teams that were scared to lose, if I'm being honest. And I just spoke to Jez a minute ago. Yeah, and he was like, yo, you know, it weren't pretty, it weren't this, but maybe we didn't make him look pretty. Granada had just gone 2-0 up against Barca. Xavi out, bro. Yeah, what a finish that was, by the way, man. Cruyff turned in the box, outside of the boot. Anyway, I digress. Talk to me, mate. Tell me about the game.
Hey, man, look, there was probably about, going into this game today, it was probably about 12 to 15% of the fan base that actually thought we would get a result. Most of us did not see this coming. And right now, most of us don't care. We, like you said, we got the win. This is not the day to be. Got the dub. This is not the day to be trying to stick it to people back and forth. But look, we got what we needed. We needed this. The monkey is off the back. This is a building block. It was, just the fight there towards the end. We were all thinking draw, get out of Dodge, and then to get that goal. Martinelli, man, coming back from the injury, our baller. It's just Martinelli just comes through for us so many times, man. When we need him, when we need something, he comes through, man. And just another notch under his belt, man, of showing why this gentleman is a top notch, man. You don't invite him into the Brazilian national team, if he doesn't have the quality at his age, and here it is, it's starting to show. I mean, these are the games where you make a name for yourself, when you can score goals up under this kind of pressure, man. Because we really needed that, man, and it's just so good to finally be able to get one over on City, man. And we've been on the backside of those smash and grabs there so many times from them, and it's just finally to be able to get one. Really, the confidence the guys should be near the moon, and as rightfully as it should be. And it's just a matter of can we remain healthy? Can we keep a healthy squad? Because I stated earlier this year, a lot's going to ride on the health and who is playing, and also it was good to see Partey come on and play his position with Rice. And I've been hoping, I've been wanting to see that throughout most of the year when they played, is just see Partey and Rice in midfield, because it
Rice, we've been calling for it, bro.
Partey where he needs to be in his rightful position. Tomiyasu is, as I stated in the broadcast, is got a run of healthy form, and he looks healthy. He's playing better, and kudos to him. Him and Martinelli there, and the guys tactically they were putting it together over there. And the only knock I would have to have on this game, man, is Eddie Nketiah. Today was the nail in the coffin, man, because once he came off, it opened the game up, and we were able. You saw how easily it was for us to start moving and grooving, and we got what we needed, man. We got the dub. Pep was over there sipping on water, scratching his head, And
then it was smirk from Arteta at the end of the game.
Yep.
The match day fans, I said to Kenny, when he was on the bus home, I said, Kenny, when you get home, rerun the game, and then watch the smirk from Arteta when he walked towards Pep. It was like, it was like he had that pep pack out, bro. Like, yo, I finally done it. 8th attempt for him,
Yep.
13th attempt for Arsenal in the league, but his 8th attempt in the Premier League. Yeah, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't a great game. I'll be honest, it weren't great. But you know what? Maybe that was the game plan. We didn't see. I said this to Jez a minute ago. Like, maybe the game plan wasn't take their man on. Just get down the wing and pass it sideways, backwards. Take the sting out of the game. Let's not play at their pace, because we know if we go end to end, they're going to batter us. Yeah, so maybe it was make it slow, stifle it. We don't know. We're not privy to that in the dressing room. Yeah, but the one thing I will say, yeah, I don't care how we win. Yeah, just beat them. Yeah, and we're going to enjoy it, man. We're going to enjoy it. Yeah, Tomiyasu, when he came on, involved in the goal. Kai Havertz setting up the goal. Martinelli, injection level 100. No Bukayo Saka today. Yeah, Doku comes on. We're all like, oh my God, what's Zinchenko going to do? Bang, my man nicks the ball and wheels up the pitch. Yeah, it wasn't great. But having said that, I don't care. Yeah, we see Rodri should have been red carded a few years ago, steals the winner. How many times we've been sucker punched? Yeah, it's about time they got sucker punched against us.
Yep. I mean, City had was riding a little bit of luck there. They should have had technically 2 red cards today. And you know, that for those who didn't see it, that tackle was shocking. But you know, like I said, it's all about health. And Lee, when January, when the window opens, day one, we should have a bid out for Partey, and a replacement for well, not a replacement, but a backup to Saka. We have got to have that going forward, and I just feel like that those are the 2 things that this team is crying out for. If everybody remains healthy, we get what we need, then we can see what we can do down the back end of the season. But for right now, we just need to keep the pace. Right now, we're behind Kentucky Fried Chicken, if not tied with them, and hopefully we can, you know, just kind of hang around, and then you can retool in January and have a shot at this thing. But for right now, let's just everybody enjoy this. This was a much needed win. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy, man. And you know, kudos to the boys today. They hung in there, and they didn't do anything crazy. Even after the goal, we managed the game, which is something we struggle with. Yep, we managed the game, which is something we struggle with. Yep,
managed the game. We were sitting there screaming on the watch along. Go back, all the way back. Go back to the keeper. Yeah, it was almost like we had the earpiece in. Yeah, and we were directing them like Lupin. Yeah, big up Lupin. Season 3, I watched that last night on my face. Yeah, but it was like, yo, you got to do this. You'd say this. Yeah, and it was almost like AirPod Albert was directing them off of us. Like everything we wanted today, we got. Apart from an hustle and bustle blitz, you can't do that against City, man. Yeah, and maybe we were a bit too strong on them. I don't know. I'm going to watch the game back tomorrow. Yeah, but when you're invested in it in real time, whilst we're conversating, whilst the chat's going, I don't know. But listen, I don't care, man. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal, man. That's it, man. Like I said, we got it. Play Declan Rice, my man of the match today, man. He was outstanding today. Beautiful clearance off the line. He just $100 million player, man. I mean, I you know, I say it all the time. Outside of Havertz, but when you spend money like that on a player, you get what you pay for. Most times you get what you pay for. And today was another example of my man doing exactly what we needed him to do. And he was leading the brigade today. And Rice had an outstanding game today, man. Outstanding.
Absolutely spot on. And his subs as well. Listen, we're like we all criticized him. Oh, Pep does a treble sub, you do a treble sub, yeah. Now I did Martinelli, which he subbed at halftime on for Trossard, who was shocking, by the way. Yeah, but again, all 4 subs. Thomas Partey to Martinelli, Martinelli to Tommy. Don't know why he was in the box. Tommy to Havertz. Havertz off to Martinelli. Little bit luck. We don't care. All 4 subs, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, and we move on. And the psychological damage that does for them, that actually they've now beaten us. Yeah, and the buzz that gives us psychologically. Yeah, all of a sudden you never know. Listen, only Arsenal and Tottenham are still unbeaten, and we're both joint top. Yeah, they're only 2 points behind us, granted. And listen, we're not going to get carried away. We're going to enjoy it for the next 48 hours or so. Yeah. But ultimately, it's a long season. There's 30 games to go.
Yeah, we know this from last season. We know this from last season. If it's one team, if it's any team that we could take 6 points off of and still win the title, is Man City.
Facts. Absolute facts. But listen, man, always love, bro. Southern Guna. It'll be in the title, people. And yeah, man. Buzzing. And anyone who thinks we're negative and toxic, yeah, just go and watch the goal reaction where Martinelli scores, yeah. In fact, I might clip that up. I might even clip that up myself. Yeah, stick that up, all my socials. Oh, you're toxic and negative. Watch our goal reaction. Me, Matty, and Ollie, yeah. Right, you mutants need to get in the bin. Yeah, you need to get in the bin. I've just seen. I was going to react to this guy. Oh, I bet you're a mortified Arsenal one. Yeah, good one, mate. We're out of here. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. Brandon's coming up next in player ratings with Matty and Jez. We out of here, people.
Come on, you Gunners.
Vamos.